Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my review of another story in the DC Rebirth Holiday Special number 1 for 2016. This time we're going to be reading one of the Flash's stories. But first, part of a very Harley holiday, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy just talking. Here we see the Flash and Captain Cold singing. Should old acquaintance be forgotten, never brought to mind? Now Harley says, never thunk I'd see those two doing the banging Bowie bit. And she says, I guess there's no underestimating that old Christmas spirit. Poison Ivy says, yes, that must be it. Harley looks over at her and says, you're unseasonably cynical. Hey, did you spike the nog with one of your potions? And Poison Ivy goes, you don't want to know. That's naughty, Ivy. I mess with people's heads at this time of year. And then we see Captain Cold, another villain, Gorilla Grodd, a bad guy, the Flash, and I don't know who these two are, all singing together. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. And Poison Ivy says, because piano? Since Superman's been playing the piano. Harley says, top me off, will ya? So she pours her another cup of eggnog, probably with a little bit of potion. So that's a cute part of the story. Now we go to a Flash Christmas Carol. This is, I have to say, an excellent story. Written by, and I have so much trouble pronouncing his last name. James, I can't remember. I can't pronounce his last name. Art by Robbie Rodriguez. Where have I seen that name recently? So, it's a cold night in Central City. Doesn't say that, I'm just adding it. Hey Malcolm, Mr. Allen is leaving. Aren't you going to say goodnight? Someone's put up their tree. And Barry Allen is there to visit a family. Don't worry about it, Beth. He's 6 now, a grown man. He's got more important things to think about right before Christmas than old friends of his foster moms. Isn't that right? Sure. Barry continues, I always liked it when it actually snowed in time for Christmas. Doesn't seem to happen all that often these days. Round this time of year, my mom used to say, the snow keeps the night bright for Santa to land, help him find his way. Are you sure? Malcolm asked. I've only been here a couple months, and there's so much snow I don't think Santa will be able to find me. He's used to me with my mama at our old house, but now Miss Beth keeps saying that he'll come, but how can I be sure? I don't know, Barry says. Don't know what? If you're ready for the big secret, he says with a smile. Big secret? Malcolm remarks. I was a foster kid, just like you. I remember being afraid that first Christmas with my foster family, but you don't have to worry. Because these days in Central City, Santa has some very special helpers. And that's Captain Cold right there. He's, a villain. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, he says. He says, I put a few million on my list to the North Pole. Just 10 or 12. I'm not greedy, he says. I've already pressed the alarm, Captain Cold, the woman says. Now that's disappointing to hear. Or it would be if the whole CCPD fleet, that's the Central City Police Department, wasn't buried in 4 feet of freshly brewed packing snow, courtesy of a friend. Start filling the bags, or you'll get the same treatment. But I promise, ice hurts more than snow. And over here's Mirror Master. And somebody you don't see in the Flash comic very often. How you doing over there, Mirror Master? Just fine. He's moving around very quickly. Because with mirrors around, he can do anything. I'm watching each and every one of them. And all of a sudden, the mirrors break. Why? Because it's the Flash. So, what'd you get me? Something good, I hope. And Captain Cold just smiles and says, oh, it's a doozy. 12 presents, Flash, wrapped all pretty, just for you, by our friend, the Trickster. They're all over the city, wired to explode in 2 minutes. I thought you were done hurting people, Snart. That's Captain Cold's real name, Leonard Snart. Let's just say I believe in you, but you can get the packages and get us. So off he goes. Whoosh. So scram. Now while he's doing that, which doesn't take very long, Captain Cold radios another one of his helpers, which is the villain known as the Weather Wizard. Weather Wizard, up the snow cover on the bank. We've got about 60 seconds to disappear at best. Done, he says. And then he says, you ready, Mirror Master? Pass it on through. And so he does. Yeah, I'm not sure what he passed him. It looks like I don't know. Even there's just a reflection of him. It hurts when he does that. I can feel it when it shatters. I don't care. And he's talking about how the Flash shattered the glass just a moments ago. So they're all standing there, just a-waiting, sort of. Shut up, Trickster. What took you so long? That's another one of the villains. I mean, the Flash has a big gallery of rogues. Shut up, Trickster. We've got to make this quick. What the? Ahem. So those 60 seconds are gone. Missing something, says the Flash. I guess there was one more thing on my list after all, Captain Cold says. Math. What are you doing? Math, he says. And I think I know the name of that guy. I just cannot think of it right now. And all of a sudden, a truck is about to crash, and it does crash. Are you okay? He rushes over to the driver. I don't. Are the presents? Oh no. What is this? Flash asks. We're a charity organization. We get presents to children in foster care, mostly orphans, ones who have just been placed with new parents. There's no way they'll be able to send another truck out in time. Can you imagine how bad Christmas morning was going to be already? And Flash says, yes, I can. And so he sees everything. Then Captain Cold says, Flash, can you get these where they need to go in time? Flash says, yes. Having a bad holiday, it can mess up a kid for a pretty long time. I don't want that on my conscience, Captain Cold says. There, we didn't steal anything. We'll lay low till New Year's. You make sure these kids are taken care of. And that one says, what the hell? This is idiotic. Shut up, kid. I think that's Firefly. I can't be sure. And the Flash says, Leonard, thank you. And he says, have a merry one, Flash. Trust, I'll be making your life hell in a few weeks. And he says, I look forward to it. And so he does. And every year since then, the Rogues and the Flash have had a truce over the holidays, so Santa's sleigh never gets knocked out of the sky again. And no matter how much it snows, the Flash helps Santa get presents to every kid who needs them in all of Central City. So you don't need to worry, okay? And by this time, Malcolm's in his bed. Okay, Mr. Barry. Good night, Malcolm. Merry Christmas. His mother says, Merry. And then he's out. Like a light. But then, whoosh, he hears something. So he sneaks downstairs to see what the disturbance is. And he sees a package marked with his name on it. And there's the Flash smiling at him, holding his finger to his lips as if he were to say, shush. And he just smiles and then goes whoosh out of there. So that was the cute story of a Flash Christmas Carol, which I thought was wonderful. It was just adorable. I hope you enjoyed that story, because I did. Every time I read it, I enjoy it. You know, if you did you like it or did you not like it? Leave your comments down below. I'm Michael for Spirit Comics. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and smash that bell like She-Hulk so you'll be notified when when new videos are uploaded. And please do like this video and share it with someone else. Till next time, true readers.